Here are 5 things you don't want to miss out on in GTA Online this week before November 27th when this event refreshes. As per usual with these type of videos, I will be including the 5 best things in my opinion directly from the event, which will include some different things like bonus money, discounts, free cars, and some other things on top of this. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and let's dive into it. So to begin with, I think we just have to start off with one of the strongest things this week, and it was the bonus money. We had a wide range of things with a bonus. For example, first up, we had a triple money and RP on the open wheel races. Definitely not a bad bonus, but where things got really nice was in the double money and RP, because as you will see on screen, we had the Diamond Casino heist finale paying out double money. So by far the best bonus. We have not had a Diamond Casino heist double money in such a long time. It has been that long that I honestly do not even think we have had one before. So hopefully so far in this event, you have been taking advantage of this and making millions of dollars. Another notable thing with the bonus will be the casino story missions. In terms of their payouts, it is quite average, pretty much what you would expect from a contact style set of missions. However, one really solid reason to play these things will come down to the unlock at the end of completing all of them. And it will be for a car called the Paragon R Armored. Completing all of the casino story missions will allow you to get this right at the end. It is a surprisingly really good car. With it being armored, it can tank some explosives. I believe only one, and the following explosive will blow up the car. But alongside this, it also has some bulletproof resistant windows, and the traction does feel amazing. The vehicle itself will feel a little bit heavy to drive, but I really do think it benefits it when taking really sharp corners. Definitely worth playing that, and the Diamond Casino heist. In terms of the other bonuses, the only other thing that I could suggest is probably the new listing missions. They still have the bonus from last week, and if you have not played them, it is 100% recommended. The open wheel races as well with that triple money will be a great thing to play with friends. The next thing that I just think I have to include will be the free cars this week. Quite similar to last week, there will be 3 of them in total. Starting off really basic, we have the Lucky Wheel podium vehicle over inside the casino. This will be the Dinker Jester Classic. A solid car in my opinion. I think it is definitely worth spinning the Lucky Wheel to try and get this for completely free. The second event week free car is inside the LS car meet for the prize ride. This is the Baller ST. Now if you want to get this, you need to place top 4 in the LS car meet series for 2 days in a row. Altogether not too difficult, however for this type of vehicle, for me at least, I would not really say it is that worth it, but then again it really comes down to your choice. If you like the look of this, it is probably something to try and get. And the third and final free vehicle will be the Revolter. The Revolter is free because of this thing called the VIP program, so anytime that you guys log into GTA Online before December 7th, you will be able to go over to the Legendary Motorsport website, find the Revolter here, or instead, at least in this event week, you can head over to the Luxury Autos dealership. It will be one of the cars on display, and you will be able to get it for completely free instead of paying something like $20,000 because of the upgrades. So really nice if you guys have not got one yet. The Revolter is a pretty solid car. At this point in the video, we now move over to the discounts, and this is another surprisingly really good event week for discounts. Starting off, we have some free things first. We have a free Casino Master Penthouse. You can get this for free by going over to the Diamond Casino Resort website if you do not have one. And for GTA Plus members, there is a Casino Master Penthouse Party Penthouse package. That is such a tongue twister, so definitely worth getting it whilst this event week is still active. Another solid reason to get a penthouse will actually come down to the casino story missions, because you will need this penthouse to start them. And because technically the penthouses are free, or at least the starter penthouse, that will also mean that the Paragon R Armored is a completely free vehicle this week as well. So technically 4 vehicles for free. Onto the main discounts, we have a 30% off all of these things on screen. The arcade properties with that discount will come in really useful if you want to play the Diamond Casino heist. And in terms of vehicles, I think I said this in the event week video, but I don't really see too many good vehicles to purchase. I think the only ones I would suggest would probably be the 2 Karen Sultans and potentially the Insurgent pickup. I believe this is the Pegasus Insurgent and not the personal vehicle one, which does sort of let this down. The last discounts are at the gun van. You can get a 50% off the heavy rifle, and with a GTA Plus membership, you can get a 30% off the military rifle. So all things considered, the discounts are really good this week. Just getting that free penthouse and even a discount on the arcade if you don't have one will come in really useful. Another thing that I wanted to include was these test track vehicles or returning vehicles. I think this week has a pretty nice selection, so if you guys have maybe not got these cars or bikes and you wanted to get one at some point, it will definitely be worth going over to Simeon's Auto Shop or the LS Car Meet and test driving some of them. First of all, we have PDM or Simeon's Auto Shop. You will be able to find all of these vehicles on display. I think the one that stands out to me the most is the Hijack Rustin. I think it looks really clean, and like I've already mentioned, you can test drive them before you buy them. And then for the LS Car Meet test track, we have the Hot Rod Blazer, the Dynasty, and the Western Zombie Bobber. This will be another place that you guys can test drive. The HSW test ride, which is not removed but is still a really nice one this week, is the Devastate or Devastate. I think it looks really clean with this livery and this green color, and it is still a really good and solid choice for one of the HSW cars. I think it is only correct to mention the Luxury Autos dealership in this same section. Although none of these vehicles will be removed and you cannot even test drive them, maybe you guys like buying some of the vehicles with some upgrades on already. And over here we did get the Karan Everon RS and of course that free Revolta with this special livery. Probably worth going over here if you like the look of these two, especially for that free Revolta. And obviously, our final point that we need to go through will be the event week money methods. First of all, we have the new FIB priority file this week. This time around, it was the black box file. I think this is probably the second best file. It does take a little bit longer in the finale, especially if you are trying to get the bonus challenges completed, but still very worth doing for that really nice payout. After this, we also have the salvage yard robberies. Again, another really nice thing that you could do before this event refreshes, getting you roughly around $1 million. I still think to this day the salvage yard is one of the best investments in GTA Online. I also think it really comes down to how much and how often you guys play. If you do not play it every single week, at least once or twice, you might not get the most benefit from the salvage yard in terms of selling all of these vehicles, but still a really nice investment, especially when Rockstar add a claimable vehicle. The last money method from the event is going to be the time trials and weekly challenge. The weekly challenge was really straightforward and it really just ties in to the Diamond Casino heist, because you will need to complete the Diamond Casino heist 2 times to receive this clothing item and $100,000. So pretty straightforward if you guys are playing this. And then for the time trials, the standard time trial was called El Burro Heights, located here on the map, and the HSW time trial was East Vinewood to Vespucci Beach, located over here. If you want my honest opinion if you guys should do these event week money methods, I would honestly probably say focus on something that you can do fast, because I am assuming that most of you guys will be doing the Diamond Casino heist, so maybe in between the cooldowns for that, if you do not run it back to back with a friend, it might be worth completing maybe a salvage yard robbery or a time trial for some additional money on the side. But yeah, that will really wrap it up for this video, going through all of the things that you don't want to miss. The last thing that I could probably mention will be the listing mansion discount and the $1 million bonus. Just in case you guys have not got around to doing this, completing all 3 of the listing missions will get you a $1 million added to your account within 72 hours of completion, and you will also get a $2 million off the mansion properties when they are expected to release on December 9th. These listing missions will be available until December 7th in terms of these discounts and the $1 million cash bonus, so you still have a little bit of time left and you will not miss out if you do not get around to doing it this week. But yeah, overall, what is your favorite thing from this entire week? I think that the Diamond Casino heist bonus just has to be the best thing, and like I already mentioned, running this back to back with a friend to potentially avoid some different cooldowns will have you making millions of dollars in no time at all. But yeah guys, if you went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in any way, shape or form, leave a like on this video, I always do appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel and like what you see, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.